welcome back to the course. So in this video I want to talk about audio. No matter what type of video that you plan to create, the most important component of it is actually not the video itself, but audio. Now think about it. Have you ever watched a movie that has excellent graphics or animation, but the audio totally sucked? Or if it was in a language that you couldn't understand at all, would you actually continue watching that movie? Audio is the most important thing in any kind of video. And the good news is that it's very easy to get the audio part right. So when you have good audio, even if your video ends up slightly shaky or dark or out of focus, it won't matter that much if your audience can hear exactly what you're saying and trying to explain. And this is especially true for business videos. So in terms of audio, there are literally thousands of different microphones that you can use. So the really amateur way of doing it is to have a earphone with a built-in mic that can record your audio through this mic and headphone set. And Apple has the Apple EarPods, so something like that. The second method is a desktop mic, and this generally tend to be the cheaper type of microphones that you can use. Again, those mics are not so good and it can create a lot of problems for you. If you want to get serious in business recording good videos for your business, then I would recommend the Rode Lavalier microphone or clip-on mic or lapel mic, whatever you want to call it. So this is a really simple microphone. This is the jack here, and this is compatible with smartphones, any kind of smartphones, and also tablets. Not all lavalier microphones are compatible with smartphones because smartphones are low powered devices. So if you have a DSLR camera and you already have something that looks like this, a lavalier microphone, it most probably will not work with your smartphone because DSLR cameras are higher powered and smartphones and tablets are not. And also if you have a MacBook Air or any kind of MacBook, you will need something like this as well. So you can go around hunting around the internet forever and ever, but I recommend that you use exactly what I'm using, which is the Rode microphone, and you can get it on Amazon. So it comes with what is called a pop filter over here. So you can use this, it's very flexible. You can use it in a talking head video like what I'm doing now. You can also use it when you are trying to record screencasts and it doesn't get in the way. There's nothing hanging in front of you here. You don't have to constantly measure your distance from the microphone. It clips on just like this. So the advantage of this is that you can move left, right, you can be yourself, you can do all the hand movements you want, and the audio is consistent. So this is how it looks like, very simple. This end goes into your laptop or your smartphone, and this is where you speak into. Now when you're recording audio, of course, with a lavalier microphone, then the way to measure the distance is very easy. This is how I measure the distance. So this is the microphone and this is my mouth. It's not hard science, I understand that, but it works easily. It's very easy to do and it works perfectly all the time. Now the big question you may have is, can't I just use the built-in microphone in my MacBook Air or MacBook Pro or laptop or smartphone? The answer is yes, you can, but it's very hard to get consistent quality audio using the built-in microphone. Let me explain why. The built-in microphone, whether it's an iPhone 6 or 5S or a Samsung Galaxy or even your MacBook Air, the built-in microphone tries to capture as much audio as possible. So it captures not only your voice but also the background noise, and in some cases it amplifies the background noise. So if you are in a perfectly quiet room, there's absolutely no noise at all, then you can use the built-in microphone of your camera because there's just no other noise that it can capture, so it will only capture or focus on your voice. But if you're outdoors or if you just can't get into a condition where there's absolutely no noise, then you will find that the built-in audio sometimes actually over amplifies the background noise and tones down the vocals or what's coming out of your mouth, right? So that creates a big problem because you get really noisy video. Let me give you an example. So this is now using the Rode Lavalier microphone, and let me unplug that and show you the quality difference when you use the built-in microphone. Okay, so now we are using the built-in microphone for my MacBook Air, and you can immediately see the difference in sound quality. You probably hear the sound of my aircon or the sound of people walking behind me, and that's what happens when you use the built-in microphone. The microphone wants to capture as much audio as it can and amplify everything to give you a good overview of what's happening all around you, but that's not really what you want. You only want your voice and you want to minimize any other noise. So my best advice would be to spend the $80 and get this microphone. Again, it's the Rode microphone, or the actual name for it is the Rode SmartLav microphone, which I will put in the resources section. And this will be the best investment that you can make if you're serious about creating videos for your business.